Hey guys, welcome back with episode 8 of the Outer Worlds. Hope you enjoy.
Wilderness patrol.
So we're gonna do the printer thing. This is the best thing to do right now since it's closest. So we're gonna pay for the printer, we repair the printer. We continue with the little faction quest, but for the
Even
main
back when
quest.
there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like. When?
Let's see what they're saying.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
So let's see. Let's do that.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
No,
Keep
we need them
spewing that
to
sulfur.
take
I'm
those
liable
bullets
to lead you
first.
to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is,
Right.
we appreciate the assist.
Let's see now. He's ready to Mr. You clear out. No, help me get the printing press and we can all go home. Help me get to the printing press.
It's a lost cause. Going back there would be suicide.
What'd I just say, August? We ain't abandoning our mission. That said, we ain't in a state to help either. We gotta find our medic, get back to Amber Heights, and plan a proper approach.
Let's see now. Let's persuade them.
I told you, August. Graham needs us. Our people need us. Come on, let's do this.
Suppose there are worse causes to die for.
There we go. Now we have people who could take the damage for us.
That's the last of them!
Welcome to the Iconoclast, asshole!
I'm gonna sell your shit for beer money.
So it's barred. How do we get in there? Oh, from down below.
That's the
Okay.
last of them!
Easy kill, easy kill. Let's loot up, get some loot. I saw something for loot. Where is it? So, what's here? Let's use the terminal. So let's see. Print is currently inoperable. Let's install all this. There we go. So we leveled up now, right? Let me go through my skill points. So I realized that I have mostly stuff into ranged, long guns 80. Then my dialogue is relatively high. Well, that's down because of my poison. What I need to upgrade is leadership and stealth because people take a lot of damage. So I'm gonna be putting into 5 into stealth and 5 into leadership for the next like 5 levels or so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what perks I get. So let's do this. 20% bonus to extra headshots as weeks, but damage. So we're gonna meet Sanjar since we're close to complete that part of the quest, and then we'll go back to Graham. So we're going to meet Sanjar here.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Could I get
Let's see what
another
this guy's
advance,
saying now.
Mr. Nandi?
Well,
This guy like he has some money.
business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Okay.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
See, that's very generous
Celia,
of you.
will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the salt tuna. Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. My, you know how to take control of a situation, don't you? It's warm in here. Is anyone else warm?
What he means to say is that we'll happily oblige. But first, we need your help with the plan to get MSI restored to the board.
Of course.
You're so dangerous, so unbridled.
Please ignore him, and at least hear us out. Helping us get MSI back on the board would give you connections in high places. Boss, care to explain the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, let's just delete all. That's what they asked me to do. Extra money, I mean extra experience. Better get that loot. No, they can't.
Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? Mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
That is gross.
Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing
Here we
on
go.
me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Need that money, man.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Thanks a lot, mister.
Let's get what we came here for. Pick up bolt 32. 52 cartridge. What's in here? Nice loot. Always gotta get that loot. Boy, will this be so much loot? So I want you guys to know that I kind of do a bunch of quests at one time based on their proximity. Because I don't want to be running up and down through different maps, just for the ease of access to the game.
I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross, the great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, it was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
What a champ.
No, I am a company man. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
How charmingly quaint. But this is an electronic form. No ink need be wasted.
It's an expression, sir?
Well, it really shouldn't be. Electronic data is much easier to disseminate, but I digress. For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Help us with this final matter, and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
She's not fun scary like you, just scary. But that's why you'll be equipped to handle her. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. Ha! I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Hey guys, we'll end it right here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for the next one. So I'll see you there.